Good morning, Year 5. In today's lesson on Thursday, 11th of February, we're going to learn how to convert units of time. Before you start your work, please pay attention to this conversion chart that you can see over here and just take some time to study it carefully. So it says that 1 minute is the same as 60 seconds. It also tells you that 1 hour is the same as 60 minutes, that 1 day equals 24 hours, and that 1 week equals 7 days. It also tells you that 1 year equals 365 days, except when we have a leap year that has got 366 days. So using this conversion chart, you will try to figure out the following questions. Use the numbers to complete the statement. In this question, you have to look at the set of numbers that you have got in these little boxes, and you need to just write the appropriate amount in each of the boxes that follow. So if you look at question number 1a, you will notice that there are 7 days in a week. So you need to go back to the conversion chart. You're going to look at your conversion that says 1 week equals 7 days, and you're going to use that knowledge to figure out the answers. I suggest that as you go along, you cross out any numbers, any values that you have already used. So, for example, if you have put 7 in question 1a, you simply cross that out, so that is going to reduce the amount of options that you have got, and in the end you will be left with only a few choices. Now, for question number 2, you have to look at the following statements. Tom and Kim are completing the statement, so they say they are arguing about how many days there are in a year. Tommy says that there are 365, and Kim says that there are 366. Now you need to tell us what you think and why do you think that. On the next page, at the top of the page, you will also find a hint about how you can solve this question. Please read it carefully. It tells you all about the leap year and why we have one. In question number 3, you need to look at 2 lines. And in the first line, you will be given a number of year or a number of year will be missing. So you need to look at the correlated number at the bottom, which is showing you months. So you need to think about, if I look at 6 months, how many years would that be? So take some time to think about it. If you said that 6 months are actually the same as half of a year, you were correct. Equally, if you look at the top number that tells you number of years, so for example, there are 2 years, and think about how many months are there in 2 years. So obviously, you have to figure out how many months there are in 1 year, and you know, just by counting January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and so forth, you know that there are 12 months in a year. So if you have 12 months in 1 year, how many months will you have in 2 years? So you do the same thing in the rest of the questions. Always refer back to the chart that is given at the top of your sheet. Moving on, we are going to look at the last set of questions, and you're going to also go back to the conversion chart, and you're going to think about, for example, how many days there are in 1 week, and you will have to multiply that by 6. If there are some values missing, like the question 4e, for example, it tells you that you need to calculate 98 days and convert them into weeks. You need to think how many days would make 1 week, and then keep on adding them up to think how many weeks that could be. On the next page, you will find some problem solving and reasoning questions, and you just have to read carefully through them and also use the conversion chart to help you with that.